Hi there! So everyone knows Sephora is having their friends and family sale between November 8th to 12th. That means everything, entire store is 20% off. So I went there after work today and I did a really big haul. And I'm so happy. I think I saved about over $150 on my entire purchase, which is amazing. And so I'm going to show you everything I got today and swatches on some of the items. So first off, I have been longing the Bobbie Brown concealer and the corrector that is correct for my skin tone for a long time. And today I met a specialist at the Sephora, which is a Bobbie Brown specialist at the Sephora, and he basically took my entire makeup off and replied for me again. So it was very nice of him. And the first thing I got that, well, I asked for was the corrector, because my corrector that I purchased from last time from another place is the Porcelain Peach, and I find that a little bit too orange for me, so he recommended Bisque instead. And Bisque is an orangey color, which is really good for the under eye. So here's the color. Yeah, it looks like that. And on the hand, if you look at it, this is like the first color, like on top right here. This is the Bisque. As you can see, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone, and it's a little bit orangey, so it's really good for under eyes. And then on top of that, I'm going to put the concealer, which I will be in porcelain color with which I bought. I purchased it like the, what is it, the kit case, what is it called? Yeah, I think it's like the kit, which has a porcelain concealer right here, and then here at the next to it, it's like a setting powder, which is just white. Yeah, so if you compare the two to each other, you can kind of tell like they look kind of different. So this one right here is like the Bisque corrector, and then here is the concealer color. Okay, and then if on hand, the concealer would be the one below the Bisque, which is kind of like lighter than everything, because it's for under eye, should be a little bit lighter. So the specialist at Bobbie Brown Sephora told me that a lot of people have used like corrector and concealer wrong, because you should like have a lot of corrector and a tiny little bit of concealer on top in order to cover your dark circles. If you do the opposite, like if you do a little bit of corrector and a lot of concealer, it's going to look cakey and your fine lines is all going to show. So other than concealers and correctors, he also recommended me another foundation. When I was there, I was using the Revlon Whipped Cream, my 110 Ivory foundation, and he said it's way too thick for me because it's a very full coverage foundation, and I did not need that. So he recommended the Bobbie Brown Long Wear Even Finish foundation with SPF 15. Any foundation with SPF is always great for me. And I am in color Porcelain 0. So I have swatched it on my hand, which is like this. You see like this part right here is like more even than the rest of my hand. So yeah, that's the foundation. And I actually have it on my face right now. It matches my skin tone perfectly. My neck and my face does not have, you know, two different colors. And I think he applied it really well. So I was very happy that I got that. And he also recommended, because I have such bad dark circles, I use a lot of concealer and corrector, and therefore my under eye area is a little bit dry. So he recommended the eye cream, which is the Hydrating eye cream from Bobbie Brown, which is already, like, everyone is raving about it on YouTube. It's just a very light textured eye cream. The eye cream I'm using right now is from Vermont, which is extremely expensive and extremely hydrating and nourishing. I think it's a little bit over for me. So this is just a very lightweight cream textured eye cream. Which he said I could use this one before I apply my makeup, so my makeup will like blend in a little bit better and my fine lines won't show as bad. So another product I got is a YSL Lipstain. I believe this is in color 17, and then I have a swatch right here on my hand. I actually tried it at the store, and when I came home, washed my hand, it's still there. Yeah, I have it on my lips today as well. And let me find out the color. This color is 17 Encre Rose. And it looks like that. This is like the only YSL lip stain I have because they're so expensive. And I really like the tip. It's a flat tip. So it's really easy to like put it, especially for lip stain. I always like to put it in the center of my lips and kind of blend out so it doesn't look too it doesn't look like I have too much of a strong lip, especially when I do want to do a stronger eye. Yeah, so this is the only thing I got from YSL. And then for Nars, I have been going a little bit crazy about it because I always wanted to collect all of their blushes, but of course, you know, no one's going to do that. So I used this, you know, discount opportunity to purchase 3 blushes. One of them being at the Andy Warhol collection. So the first one is called Satellite of Love, which is in the Andy Warhol collection. It's like a highlighter with a. It's very shimmery and it's very, very pretty. Yeah. So the Andy Warhol blush comes in a special packaging, which is like a silver package. It says Andy Warhol on it. Yeah, I love it. This is like so pretty. And then the next one I've always wanted, of course, is the, I think it's called Albatross. Yeah, Albatross, which is like a plain white shimmery highlighter. I do not have anything like this, and I think it looks so gorgeous. I've always wanted it, but I just never wanted to spend the money. And the last one is called New Order, which is a pinkish, kind of like a mauve pink. It's called New Order. I've always wanted this as well. Yeah, and then for Sephora, for the $500 VIP points, you do get a little bit of a Nars gift set, which comes in a pouch like this. And guess what? That's like the cutest thing inside this pouch, which is the mini version of the Orgasm blush. Like, look at this. This is like their small size. This is the regular size. Isn't that like the cutest thing? And when you open inside, it looks exactly like this, the same like the regular, you know, blush. It's just it's a mini size. This is like the famous Orgasm color, which surprisingly I do not have. Yeah. I used to own the Super Orgasm, but I lost it. I have really bad luck with Nars blushes. I've lost my Deep Throat. I've lost my Orgasm. Like, yeah, it sounds wrong, but don't think that way. Yeah, so I'm very happy with Nars. And oh, inside the pouch, they also come with 3 other items. The first one is like this tiny little thing, which is the Pro Prime Pore Refining Primer. Yeah, a mini version of it. And then there is a pretty decent sized lip liner, which is in color Velvet Gloss. A very light pink color, but very gorgeous as well. And then lastly is the eyeshadow base. Smudge proof eyeshadow base. Yeah, it's just a very regular, like a doe foot applicator eyeshadow base. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of NARS packaging because like when you have makeup on your hand and you hold on to the product, like the powder, the eyeshadow, the shimmer, the glitters, they go all over the makeup and it's really hard to clean. So I hope one day they'll change the packaging idea. It's not too brilliant, you know, in my opinion. The next item I purchased is a Kat Von D tattoo concealer. I got last time. I got their lightest color, which is the light 16. But this time I also got the medium, which is a 24. The reason I got this because my sister got the 24 and the 16. And she said for under eye dark circles, if you put the darker color and then the 16 on top, it actually looks nicer. So I bought the 24 as well. And plus I got a discount, so why not? So on my hand, if you can tell, the one on top is a 24 medium here. And then the one below it here is a 16 light, which is a huge difference, you can tell. Yeah, but they're both very, very moisturizing, very high, very, very high coverage concealer. So if I want to go like really full on makeup one day, I will use Kat Von D. On a regular, every day, I'll probably go back to my Bobbie round. Yeah, and then I have finally gotten my hands on the smoked 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil Set, which comes with 6 of their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And for one regular size, like regular eye pencil, is $22. It's a lot bigger than the mini one, of course. But the mini one, the whole set is only $42. So $7 for a pencil. I mean, it's even cheaper than drugstore. So I have done swatches on all of these, and I'm gonna read it out to you because I have it ready right here. Okay, so the bottom one, starting from the very bottom, is Man Line, which is like a greenish blue color. The one on top of it is called Empire, which is a little bit of a purple color. The one on top of that is Smog, which is the same color as the Smog eyeshadow, I think. The one on top is Demolition, which is a darker brown, and I think it's perfect for you to use in the waterline if you don't want to have a harsh black waterline, or even underneath the, as your lower lash eyeshadow. And then the one above that is Zero, which is a black. I actually have this in a regular size, and I'm almost used up, so I'm glad it comes with the kit. The one above that is a very interesting color, almost like a gunmetal bluish color, which is called Uzi. O-U-Z-I. Uzi. So 6 of them. I think you can like blend out all these colors to make them all look like a smoky eyeshadow. Or you could just use these as regular eyeliners. I'm really happy with Urban Decay eyeliners because they blend so easily. There's glide on, just like how they call it. So I really like the set. I'm very happy that I got the set, $42 for 6 eyeliners and plus a 20% off. So I'm so happy. And then I've also gone a little bit crazy on palettes because, I always wanted these palettes, but I didn't want to pay the full price. And I have to take them from the bag because it's very heavy. So the first one, of course, is a Vice palette. I have been wanting these for like since it came out, but 68 Canadian is kind of expensive for a palette, I think. Like, doesn't matter how good it is. Like, even the Naked 1, Naked 2, they were only 50 and 58, so I don't know why this one became $68, like, out of nowhere. But I think the packaging is a lot better. So there's a button here, and then you just press the button, and then it opens up. So inside, there's 20 eyeshadow colors, and a lot of them are very interesting. Like this one, like this one right here is called Chaos, which is like a matte dark blue color. And then this one is called Unhinged, very edgy color here. And then of course the Vice in the middle, beautiful purple. And then also the Free Bird is like a really, really sweet pink, shimmery pink color. Yeah, so every color, I loved every single colors in this palette, and I'm very happy I got that. There's also like a double-ended brush and like at the end. One side is a blending brush, and the other side just like a shader brush. So I'm very happy with this palette, and I'm so happy I finally got this. I've been wanting this. I've seen like YouTubers talking about this everywhere, and I finally got this one. So this one's definitely gonna be my latest favorite. So the next palette is from Too Faced, which is extremely pretty. It's called Shadow Bonbons. The texture of the packaging. Elementary school, you collect like stickers, and then some of the stickers have like this velvety touch on it. Yeah, this whole thing feels like that. So you pull up, just like a box of chocolate. And ta-da! Even the mirror, it's like a shape of, I don't know what it is, but it's so cute. Okay, so let's forget about the mirror. So inside, there's like 12 really, really pretty eyeshadow colors. all good for like all very romantic looking, you know, like just I don't know, it's very romantic, very suitable for like a romantic winter day, that kind of thing. And then they have this candlelight anti-crease eyeshadow primer, which I have tried it. This thing itself looks so pretty that you can probably just wear it like on its own. And then there's like this Lashgasm mascara. I don't really wear mascara now. I only use mascara to blend my fake lash and my real lashes together. So it doesn't really matter to me how good the mascara is, because myself has almost no lash. Like this is my natural lash, and they're all like straight and short and very stiff. So there's no point of even I curl my lashes, they still stay like the same way, like spiked out like that. So I don't really care about the mascara. But this eyeshadow selection is just gorgeous. Yeah, and then it's called Sweet Bonbons, which is like extremely cute name. It really Shadow Bonbons, yo, that's such a cute name. Yeah, and then the Nether palette is even bigger. It's also from Too Faced, and it comes with this like tin box, which looks like a box of chocolate, right? And then, like, I really like the packaging, like all this detailing on the side, stuff like that. And then you open it up. So it really looks like a box of chocolate. So there's 2 layers to this palette. So the first layer is all these like gorgeous eyeshadows. I'm gonna take off this cover. Yeah, all these gorgeous eyeshadows. Some of them are the same as the Shadow Bonbons, but not a lot. So it's okay. And then there's another layer to it. So you just take this layer off. And then ta-da! You see? Another layer of goodies. So you get the exclusive bronzer, Sun Bunny Light. I think these two are like bronzers, shaders, contour, whatever you call it. And then this side are the blushes. This one is called La Vie en Rose, and this one is called Papa Don't Peach. And then there's like these cards here teaches you how to use like the eyeshadow with like these products. And this one is like a highlighter, which is called Candlelight Glow. Is extremely pretty. Yeah. And then it has the shadow insurance right here. I've always only used the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've never used other eyeshadow primer before. So now I got the Nars, I got the Too Faced Candlelight, and I also got the Too Faced regular shadow insurance. So I'm very happy. And they also comes with the double-ended brush. This brush, I'm not too impressed with it because one side is like a small shader brush, and the other side is like a sponge tip. Right? Who uses sponge tip? Like, I don't know. But anyway, this set, yeah, like that. It's very pretty. I forgot how much these are. I'm gonna link everything, like all the products down below, so you can reference it. And again, you know, Sephora friends and family sale is going on in stores in Canada, and everything entire store is 20% off. So I think I spent like $590. I also bought the cologne. I think I spent about $570 something today, so I say 20% of it, which is like more than $100 and some dollars. So yeah, very happy that I got all these things. And you know, after my Monju Girl haul and my Sephora haul this time, I think I should be saving money and not purchase other makeup products until 2013 at least. Okay, so if you have any questions about these products, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed me yet, please subscribe me and hit the button up here. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.